Hello everyone, it's Alex again. So, I have an update. Biggest thing was the decision that was made, and I'll reveal that in a minute. Yesterday, I did not film one of these type of videos. I did film some stuff somewhere else, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. So, I think I told you about my conversation I had with the orthopedic surgeon on Monday. Tuesday morning, got up super early, went and had an MRI done at 7:30, and it was super uncomfortable. Apparently, I have metal somewhere in my torso that I don't know about. So they finally had to put me in there, like in the Superman position. Like, so all the pressure was like on my shoulder. And if you've ever been in an MRI machine, it's not exactly the most comfortable thing. So I was in that thing for almost an hour. So it was crazy. But that being said, there wasn't really too much to update as far as that. But I did go out. So I captained a golf league team here in town. And so I went out and joined them. One of my guys is a physical therapist. So I was asking him some questions, and just what the guy's thoughts were on what I was thinking. I also showed him something, and he was like, "Oh, well, that's kind of weird." So, he's like, "Do it, do what you feel is best for your life and situation." So, basically, I had made up my decision, but I was hoping the MRI would confirm that I had a full tear. So, in other words, I didn't want any pieces of tendon still hanging on, because that would, that could possibly rupture again and cause pain in the meantime until it did. Or they had to go in surgically and, cut them and then, reattach. So basically, I wanted my options to be, no surgery or surgery, nothing in between. So went in today, this morning, for the consult to decide whether or not I was going to get surgery. Looked at the MRI. MRI was it confirmed I had a clean break. There's no tendon attached. And I'll show you in a bit when I show you my arm and where it's at. And I'll show you where the tendon, the head of the tendon is kind of located in my bicep. I can kind of feel it now. Still have a lot of, significant amount of swelling. So it's not as easy. Maybe a week from now I'll be able to see it very easily. But I shared with him what I filmed from last night. And basically, we discussed things. We talked about all the different avenues, what I want to do, I want to continue playing golf. I want to continue, maybe trying to get my my PGA membership when I retire from the military, and things like that. So I said, after seeing what I just showed you, do you want to take a chance in this potentially complicating this, or pausing this, or ending this? And he was like, no, I think you're on the right track. He's like, as long as you're aware of, and we went over some studies that I brought in. He's like, as long as you're aware of that, you're going to lose some strength. You will lose some strength, and you will fatigue quicker doing certain motions, and you're okay with that. He's like, you're in the right mindset. You're in the right track. You know enough about it. I'm on board with your decision. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Let me know if you need anything. So I said, cool. So let me show you my arm first. All right. So here we go. It's the discoloration has kind of moved even further down, but it's to me it looks like it's lightening up a little bit. So my body's starting to move the waste out from the blood in there. And then let me try to show you where I think the tendon is. So basically my bicep is like right here. It's just all kind of sitting up in here. All of this is just swollen material. The bicep is like right there. And then the tendon, I felt it earlier today. I think it's right there. But you can't really see it yet. If I press down, yeah, can't really see it right now. But anyway, I believe this feeling is about right there. So pretty high up in the arm, and that's what the MRI showed as well. So, all that being said, I'm not doing surgery. I'm gonna attack life and everything and do it non-surgically. And what I showed him last night, or what I showed him from what I had filmed last night, was me hitting golf balls. So I actually went to the range, and this is what I showed the physical therapist. I hit the ball in front of him, and I hit it really well. I hit the gap wedge again, 120, 130, boom, right down the pipe. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, that didn't hurt? And I said, no. I said, it felt really good, actually. So I went over to Eagle Falls because they closed down the Anaconda Hills range. Went over there. I hit about 15 balls, 20 balls maybe total. And I filmed quite a few of them, some sequential, and then I did an on purpose, like short, and then some of the other ones. So I will be posting those soon. So to see what a guy 6 days after tearing his left bicep looks like hitting a golf ball, you can go watch those and see what that looks like. I'll tell you what, they are. I slow them down frame by frame and look at my swing. Probably some of the best golf swings I've ever caught on camera. And the reason for that is because I had to, because of the injury, I realize now, like, hey, while the speed is cool, I need to slow down. Almost 47 years old. Obviously, I was going full tilt, trying to hit the softball as hard as I could out of the park, and I ripped my bicep. So, I do have back and hip issues, so I don't want to exacerbate those anymore, make those worse. I mean, my God, how many surgeries has Tiger Woods had, so like, I don't want to start doing that in my 40s and into my 50s. So I want to stay healthy. So I'm going to start really focusing on precision golfing. I'm even thinking about selling my current clubs because I use X100s, True Timber shafts with Mizuno MP20s. They're hard to hit. So moving into a little bit easier club head to hit and a little bit softer shaft, so I don't have to swing as hard. And it'll kick a little bit better because right now my clubs, they're like swinging 2x2s or 2x4s, right? So same thing with the driver, extremely stiff shafts in there. Get down to something a little less stiff, a little more whippy, so that I don't have to swing hard and the ball will still go reasonably far. And then just work on precision, so I'm not over swinging. So I look forward to posting those videos. They should be up here within the next couple days. I'm playing a little bit of catch up with work right now, so that's why I'm not posting until like later on in the day. So, but I just wanted to share all of this with you guys. I hope you find it interesting. A huge weight has been lifted off my shoulder. I really didn't want to go through surgery, and knowing basically all the facts and everything, my mind is at ease. I don't need to do all the crazy exercises. As long as I can still run a little bit, play golf, and lift light weights, I'll be fine. I just, I don't need to lift heavy. I don't need to do crazy exercises because, as you know, older you get, stuff doesn't pull, it breaks, it tears, it rips. So, that being said, I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to post some of the video that I took the other night, and then I'll probably slow down my posting just a little bit as far as progress with the arm. So I'll show you what it looks like, a few days from now, see, as the discoloration starts to fade and stuff like that. All right, and I'll also let you know what it feels like on a pain level and things like that. Right now, if I fully extended or like, try to flex it like really quickly or something, there's a little bit of pain there, but I mean it's like a 1 or 2. It doesn't really hurt all that much. I can definitely tell just from the inflammation that's still down there, the swelling. That's still causing a little bit of pain. But once that goes away and gets cleaned up, and basically the tendon the tendon will scar in. Once that happens, and it'll take 4 to 6 weeks. We'll just call it 6 weeks before I'm doing any heavy, any significant training on it. Once that scar's in, then I'll be good to go. So stay tuned for continued journey. Thank you for watching. This is Alex signing off. Have a great day.